SquallReviews, a channel for adult collectors and may not be suitable for children under 13 years of age. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey YouTube, welcome back to SquallReviews. We're continuing Spooky Week as well as continuing our look at Fansproject Saurus Ryu, the Lost Exo-Realm Combiner Team. And for today's review, we're going to be looking at Dinogo Doryo Scowl. And this guy looks pretty neat. He's light blue, dark blue, white, and kind of a metallic. Right here, silver on the claws. Looks pretty neat. And here's the part where this set differs from the original releases. So he doesn't really get an accessory of his own. You just kind of get these parts that are left over, and they don't really connect with each other either, so I don't know. You just get kind of like this blade piece that folds in half for some reason. You get the barrel of the big gun, you get the smaller barrel. I don't know if that will peg into a fist or not, but I kind of doubt it. You just get kind of like the little leftover pieces. He unfortunately doesn't have a gun of his own like the original release did, but you know, such is the things. So here he is. And we'll take a look at his pose ability in beast mode. So the head does have an opening and closing jaw, looks up about that much, and can tuck in all the way, so all the way down. The arms, you do have an inward ratchet, so you can get pretty much up 45 degrees. You get a bicep swivel. Oh, and rotation that's also ratcheted. You get a double hinge elbow, which gets you pretty much all the way up. And the wrist or claws do turn. And the claws do swing in and out a bit. But of course, the robot mode hand is just right there. So, waist, you get a... Let's see. Supposed to be a bit of a ab crunch. There we go. It's a little tight. You get a swivel that is soft ratcheted. And then let's see. Let me get the arms up and out of the way. So you get hips that go fully out and on a ratchet. And then a softer ratchet, you get front and back pretty much the full way. Now in beast mode, he's not supposed to have knees. The legs are supposed to be just there, but there is the knee from robot mode. So you could get a knee bend, but it's lower. It's almost like an ankle. And then the foot is on a ball joint, so you get a good bit up, good bit down, and a little bit side to side. Alright. And for comparison, here is a modern deluxe in vehicle mode. So you can see it's pretty much as tall, but definitely a lot bigger. There we go. And like with the previous members, we're going to get him into combine mode first, and then we'll show off robot mode. So for combine mode, it's easier just to get the head out of the way. Now this big combiner port is just loose on his back. It doesn't tab in anywhere, but you double hinge it up, and you're supposed to get these pegs right into that locking joint. So just angle it the best you can and push it right in. So once you have that, you take... Alright guys, sorry about that, my camera gave out, but let's see. So you want to turn the arm like that, and for this joint, there's an opening where the mushroom peg is. So you want to use that to get around this area of his cuff. So you start to rotate it like normal, and then right here you want to start bringing that claw in. And the idea is you work around that edge of the cuff so that you can get the claw all the way around. Once there, you want to get it straight right back here behind his arm and leave the fist palm side up, just like that. And then what you do is you turn it sideways, and you're going to put that peg into that slot, and you're going to peg that in just like that. Then you move the arm down, and you're going to put that peg into that slot right on his back, just like that. Same on the other side. So once again, let's see, start turning that. Turn the claw as you get to that area of his cuff, and that should help you get around. There we go. There we go. Turn the arm, get that section in place, peg it in, turn that, peg that in. Let's see, get it down, there we go. And it should sit like that. And you got the claws up like that. So now you can move the head back up. Now, let's see if you can see it. There's a little tab right there, and you might not be able to see it, but there's a little notch right above it. And you're going to push this right up so that it's in that notch. That will lock this whole section in. And for the legs, you're going to want to go back here, and this whole area hinges right here, so you hinge that out, and then you turn this. Well, let's do the foot first. So you turn the foot this way and line it up like that. This whole middle section is going to rotate around, so you move the foot like that around that area till it's upside down like that. And then we could just turn this like this and leave it off to the side. Same with the other way. Bring that out. You're going to want to bring the foot through just like that, and turn it and leave it to the side. Then let's see, we'll stay on the back. Robot mode knee is on 2 hinges. You're just going to take that and hinge it all the way up. Now on the inside, you probably see these little tabs. They have the same on the other side, and that's going to slot right into the back of his knee. Let's see. The light doesn't really show it too well. But you'll see little tabs and you'll see where in the knee that connects. Then you could do that on the other side. So there we go. Once that's like that, straighten his legs out, and you're going to want to fold them in at the knee while leaving those two side bits in place. That way the leg can collapse upon itself. And one thing I forgot is to turn it this way. So let's see, do that again. Collapse it in on itself. Let's see. Yeah, maybe you can see right there. See right there, there's the tab and a little indent for it. But you collapse the legs upon themselves like that. And when you do that, you then could get the foot piece that came with slog, and these tabs are going to slot into these slots on the insides of his legs. So right at where his robot mode knees are. So you put that in there, and you squeeze the leg shut on it. Let's see, give it a good squeeze. Make sure it's all together. Let's see. Right there, doesn't want to tab together. Everything looks good, it's just, it won't. There we go, finally. Alright, good squeeze. And then with these back pieces, this little notch right here will go into this middle section of his leg, and then this area right here will sit right above his leg right there. So turn that in, and it will slot. Once it's all lined up, it should just slot right in there. Try to get it angled right. Oh, I think I know what the issue is. You gotta lock the front. So on these little pieces, you got tabs to go right into the chest. Maybe that's what's going on. It's not lining up correctly because of that. So there we go. I felt something move a little. There we go. All right. So all that's good. This should go right in there. Let's see, maybe it's not as angled right. There we go, that looks like it's going. It's a little difficult to see with these big feet in the way. Here, I'm going to try with this side first. But the feet are going to be pointing down anyways. Yeah, that side goes in pretty well. Alright, there we go. And then you just peg the feet together, like that. There we go. And you just leave that on the back, like that. And there you go, you got a leg. And then, let's see. So besides that, the leg does have some articulation. Let's see, it still looks a little gappy there. Just want to push it in. Good. So you get a click down, you get some clicks up, you get a side rocker, and you get swivel. Alright. And now into robot mode, so you basically start to undo the legs. So you take the feet and detach them. There we go. Bring them out to the side like before. Let's see, come to the front. Pull down these pieces. Split the legs. Pull the foot out, put it to the side. Now, from this angle, you could move the knee out and bring this knee flap all the way down. And then you can get the robot mode knee out like that. Then you collapse this back down like that. And you turn it so that that goes back into that slot right there. And you can get this piece and move it down like that. And let's see, all the way, just like that. Beautiful. And that's his robot mode foot. And same on the other side. Bring out his knee pad. Bring that out. Let's see. Move this down. Flatten that as much as it will go. Bring that in. There we go. And just like that. Alright, and then these pieces you can angle them how you see fit if you want them a little bit down. There you go. And these kneecaps out. Turn the waist. You could then pull the waist to free up that peg. There we go. I think that did it. So the arms you pull out, pull to the side, rotate, and then adjust the fist. Same with the other side, pull it out, pull to the side, rotate, adjust the fist. Now the backpack, you declip that. Now move the beast mode head down. And then you could get the backpack and it just folds in on itself like that. Then could reach right in here. Well, maybe it's easier to push it from underneath. There we go. Robot mode head out and turn. There we go. Alright. And so this is who I call Scowl in his robot mode. He looks pretty neat. Looking at the eyes, light blue eyes, red face. He's on a ball joint, so he gets a good bit up, good bit down, turn, and side to side. arms have that hinge that goes up. You got a ratcheting all the way around. You got bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, so you get pretty much all the way up, and the wrist on swivel. Then for his waist, you do get that ratcheting around, pretty much the same as beast mode. So you get the same ratcheting out all the way, you get the same back and forward all the way. This time you can utilize that knee, and you could get, if it detaches, you could just push it back together, but you could get all the way knee bend. And the foot's on a ball joint, so you get some side to side, a lot of down, little up. Alright. And then, yeah, I do not think, no, it won't fit in his hands. So these pieces of the weapon you can't really do anything with. But there he is next to a modern deluxe. So you can see he's just about, well, he's a little taller. A lot thicker and just beefier. Alright, so that was my review of Dinogo Doryo or Scowl, whichever one you want to call him. And of course, tune in for the rest of Spooky Week on my channel, where I take a look at figures that are a little bit spooky, and come back to see the final wrap up of Saurus Ryu and the last figure of it. And of course, if you like these reviews, why not give me a like, a share, a subscribe? All that helps my channel grow. I really want to see if this channel will grow any bit before the new year, so help me out, guys. Until next time, be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes. We'll see you in the next.
Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, but helps my channel grow. Be excellent to each other and party on, dudes.